Okay, wait. I started watching a little bit more. I want y'all to peep this one out too. All right, listen to what she's saying.
Happen.
People might attempt to do that, but what we're seeing is pretty clear what is happening. And I think now we have to ask the question, is President Trump capable of leading this country even for the next 13 days? He is inciting violence against the government itself, lawlessness, vandalism, and he's also completely MIA in terms of his principal job, which is to keep this country safe, to protect Americans. Let's not even talk about the fact that we're still in the middle of a pandemic. We haven't talked about that today.
Yesterday, the deadliest day of the pandemic so far.
This is a president who is not paying attention to the job and is focused on just one thing, which is his own sense of grievance. That video was a disgrace. The idea.
Interesting. I forgot all about this, about the pandemic was still going on and everything. Like you deal with so much of Trump's BS, you forget about all the other BS. He's a master at that, giving you so much BS, you don't know which BS you gotta follow.
That today, on the day that Congress intends to count the electoral votes for Joe Biden, who will be the next president of the United States, Donald Trump.
See, and I think a lot of people forget that what January 6th was all about initially. It was a signet. It was the verification that Joe Biden was going to become president, and basically Donald Trump's 2 weeks notice, or whoever was the said president at that time. It's their 2 week notice in a sense. Like you got 2 more weeks left, because you think about it, on the 6th he's confirmed, or the electors are certified. 2 weeks after that, it's the inauguration. So it's basically like his 2 week notice.
Trump still refuses to say that he lost a democratically held election in the United States of America is a profound shame. And it makes us a mockery in the world. As we go around the world talking about democracy, we have a president who is inciting violence at the Capitol and won't acknowledge that he lost an election.
No, I don't understand how the United States, which regularly objects to elections taking place in other countries, Pakistan, Russia, Hong Kong, Taiwan, regularly engages in criticism of other countries' elections. What is Senator Hawley or Senator Cruz going to say when Vladimir Putin says it's interesting that
And it's interesting. Maybe we should cover that Tucker Carlson interview with Putin. But I just thought it was interesting what she was saying. That was a quick part too. So I ain't gonna bug you too much longer. I just thought that was real interesting. Like, that's what I'm saying. You start looking at these old footages from 3-4 years back, and you're like, wow, they still falling for it, huh? All right, let me get up out of here. This is the last one. Y'all have a good night. Peace.